Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa series with Lesotho. We are in part 3. We have made it to the World Cup, and if you haven't watched the previous 2 parts, then you won't know what's going on. So I highly suggest that you watch those first before you watch this one. As you can see in the table on the side, we have Germany, Portugal and New Zealand in our group. Very, very tough for Lesotho. I reckon New Zealand could be a winnable game, but Germany and Portugal, definitely not. So the best we can probably do in this group is maybe 3 points or maybe a point. Before we start our match against New Zealand, it is on legendary difficulty. It always is, because it is the best way to play this game and the qualifying series that we do on this channel. Here we go then, against New Zealand in our first match of this World Cup. I cannot wait for this one. Lesotho didn't have to travel very far in this one. They probably just walked here. But what a day for Lesotho. Their first ever World Cup. And the stadium majority is pretty much New Zealand. It looks like New Zealand have taken the whole stadium over. But it is, like I said, a winnable game. They are only about sort of a 2-star team at best, New Zealand. But the most important thing is to try and have fun with Lesotho since we've actually got here to the World Cup. I can see the flag at the top has changed once again. So Lesotho have had 3 different flags for this gameplay. It's very strange, isn't it, how some things change on this game and that, but Lesotho have had the normal flag in the menus. We've had a different sort of coat of arms flag during qualifying, and now we got this one where it has the volcano in the top left corner or whatever it is. Volcano, mountain, I'm not sure what it is. It would have been cool if we were in the same group as South Africa. Would that have been like a little bit of a derby match sort of thing, considering Lesotho is inside of South Africa pretty much. Crossed in, and oh, that was close. It was going to the back post and nobody seemed like they were going to get it. Cross that in. Lesotho, oh, okay, well, that's a corner to Lesotho. At least they're pressing quite well and not actually lying down for this World Cup. You know, everybody was probably thinking that Lesotho would have got 0 points in this group. Good passing play, and Lesotho almost score there. The goalkeeper just saves it, and it's going to be a corner. Here comes Bertos for New Zealand. Crossed in, and that's off the post somehow. The computer always does those kind of crosses. They always sort of manage to do a cross that almost goes straight in. It's really, really game breaking for someone like yourself if you're playing it. But yeah, it's half time and it is 0-0 between these two. Lesotho fans a little bit disappointed that they couldn't take their chances in that first half, because we did have a couple of chances. We couldn't quite seem to find that finishing touch. New Zealand as well have had a couple of chances, their best one being that cross. Go on over the top here. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Lesotho! Oh my goodness, caught me off guard! You've caught me off guard! Oh my goodness, Lesotho! What? I just scored a cross that the computer would have scored. I literally just moaned about it. Hang on, don't skip it, AI. As we went to half time, I actually moaned about New Zealand doing this to me, and then I do it straight back to them. Look at that. I cross it in looking for the guy in the middle there, and it just had the right angle and everything. Look at that. I mean, do you guys honestly think that was, I think that was savable, to be honest. I mean, look at that. I think that is definitely 100% savable, looking at the angle and everything. I don't know. I actually went through the goalkeeper's gloves. Look, that's broken, that is. Look, it went right through it. New Zealand's goalkeeper must be like a ghost or something if he can't catch that. Lesotho take a surprise lead through one of the best goals they'll ever score at a World Cup, and New Zealand are already pressing here. We've just let our guard down and they instantly got the goal back. So immediately New Zealand have scored to make it 1-1. I mean, my goal was BS, really, it was, because the goalkeeper did save that. It was just obviously there was a clipping issue or something like that. So I'll let New Zealand have that. Oh, that's a really good ball by New Zealand. I head it back. Keeper! What's going on? Oh no, there's a penalty. Oh, what a howler. What a howler. I passed back to the keeper expecting him to pick it up. And that's a red card for my goalkeeper. Oh, I've gone from scoring one of the best goals I've ever scored with a one-star team to doing this. It's just like, what is going on? Alright, okay, so what we're going to do? Oh, okay, I've never been sort of told this before. I mean, I know how to do it, but yeah. So this is an opportunity for New Zealand to take the lead here. If they do, and then they win the game, then our World Cup is probably over. The tutorials come back, and we concede the penalty, and it is 2-1 to New Zealand. Smelts with the goal. New Zealand go for it, and again, a good save. We're hanging in there, but how much longer can we actually hold on? Our stamina's going down, and I guess the team's morale isn't that great, having a red card for the goalkeeper. The AI has had the goalkeeper sent off, but not myself. So, first time for everything. Molisane is going through now. He's our best player. Can he finish this? He has finished it. It's 2-2, despite us having 10 men, and Lesotho might have rescued this. It is 2-2 in the 80th minute. Molisane with a great tap-in, and we're back on level terms. Through ball. Molisane's going through. Come on. Please. It's a good chance. He's put it wide. Of course, man. This guy's out of stamina, but he's still outpacing us. That really shows everything, doesn't it? Get the ball. Please select the right player off the post. That was so lucky, man. Chris Wood missing the chance to win the game. And Lesotho and New Zealand have drawn their first match of the World Cup. Good result for Lesotho, but it was a slightly, ever so slightly missed opportunity to win the game. We did have chances. We got lucky with that goal from the cross, and then we equalised as well when New Zealand had the penalty and everything like that. Second match of the group stage is a big one against Portugal. This will be a massive test for Lesotho. We've proven that we can score goals against pretty much any opponent, but we haven't been against a 5-star opponent yet. As you can see from the group, we are sat in second place, and New Zealand have Germany in their next match as well. So even if we can get a draw, we'll still be in second place because Portugal are last. Through ball. And, oh, just wide. That was so unfortunate. I mean, a 1-star team isn't going to shoot shots like that. I have a feeling that Lesotho could actually inflict an upset here against Portugal. It feels like we're really up for this. They feel quite speedy on the ball. They're quick to defend against some of these players on Portugal. Through ball, and here we go. Lesotho's going in behind. Has he got the strength? I think he has. Go on. Off the bar and cleared away. Unlucky Lesotho. Half time then, and it's still 0-0 between Lesotho and Portugal. What we're doing right now is we're frustrating Portugal. We've got Pepe on a yellow card as well, so you know what he's like. He loves to do a risky slide tackle, especially on this game, and if we can get him to do it again, we can possibly get him sent off and then maybe try and score. I mean, this chance here by Lesotho off the bar. Portugal go for it, and it's just blocked. Great thing there was a defender still there to block the shot. Crossed in, headed away. Lesotho have been pretty decent so far at defending. That was a fantastic save as well, because that was travelling. Good passing play by Lesotho. We're in behind, and the goalkeeper saves it and cleared away again. We put Portugal under so much pressure here. Like, surprising for a 1-star team like Lesotho to come here and just get in Portugal's face. Lesotho, just don't really have the pace to sort of get past that defender there. Portugal, final opportunity is Ronaldo. He's crossed it in. That was actually a really good ball. And off the post. Oh, that was so close. Portugal could have snatched it away from me. The cross by Ronaldo was so good, but Liedson just didn't have the angle. We're going to come away here with a 0-0 draw. A lot of people might have said that it wasn't really an entertaining one, but we had chances. Portugal have chances as well, and we've come here and stunned Portugal, and now we have 2 points from this group. We have Germany for the last game, so it's still not looking good. So looking at our group for the final game of this group stage, and it's all very close. So New Zealand managed to get a draw from Germany in the last match, which means that Germany have 4 points, New Zealand have 2, Lesotho have 2, and Portugal have 1. So if New Zealand draw against Portugal and I draw against Germany, or if I win against Germany actually, then Lesotho and New Zealand can go through. Final match against Germany, it could pretty much be ended here because Germany are the best team in the group. And Lesotho, despite performing really well at this World Cup, I'm not sure if we have enough to beat Germany in our final match. If we did, then that would be amazing. But I honestly still think that Germany and Portugal will still come away with those top 2 places. Good tackle. Go for the strike, just over the bar. Why not, right? For our first shot, just strike it from distance and see if we can test Adler. Closer on the ball, out on the wing, crossed in, and that's headed and just cleared away there. Lesotho. Oh, and that is a good tackle. I thought for a second because the UI on the screen actually disappeared, like the name tags and everything. I thought it was going to be a penalty. So, yeah, very, very good tackle there, Germany. Risky, but very good. Through ball. He tripped me up there and he didn't really, how is that a red card? How? Like, he barely even touched me. He just, like, slightly knocked me. And the referee's like, right, you're off. Look, let's just have a look at this one more time. I mean, yeah, okay, he did cut me. He did, like, swipe me. But I don't think that's worthy of a red. If I went down, it might have been. But now, Germany are down to 10 men. Half time, we are still in this one. And a draw could be enough. It could. I'm not sure about New Zealand's position, but if Portugal score against them, I think we're screwed because we'll only have 3 points and Portugal will have 4. So it's still 0-0, but I think New Zealand are actually leading me on goal difference, I think. Podolski is going through here. Is he going to cross it in? He has. It's just headed and it's hit the post and in. Germany slide tackle it in. We couldn't quite reach it. And Closer has scored to make it 1-0. It's taken an hour for Germany to get that goal. So, I mean, credit to Lesotho. They have defended well in this one. We just couldn't quite get there. And there was the risk of, like, me actually scoring an own goal because 2 defenders were charging in there. And I don't think I would have cleared it in time. I feel really sorry for Lesotho in this one because, you know, they performed so well in the first 2 group stage games. They actually gave us hope that we could have got out of this group, but Germany have just been a bit too strong in this one, despite being down to 10 men. I think a 10-man Germany still would beat Lesotho, obviously. Seema. Oh my goodness, I thought that actually went in. Oh, that would have been a screamer. It would have rescued this, but Portugal, I just noticed, have taken a 2-0 lead over New Zealand. Headed back into the box. And that was a good pass. And, oh, it was such a good pass. He did like some sort of fancy flick. Lesotho getting tricky. Crossed in, not headed, unfortunately. And it goes out. Can we do anything? Can we get a draw? Into the box. And yes! Yes, we scored! Late on, we scored against Germany. I don't care if we go out. Makama has made history by scoring against Germany and potentially drawing against them. Amazing! I don't care if we go out. This is an amazing result. Lesotho can take this one home with one of the most historic World Cups in their history. A through ball that just completely fooled them. I shot first time and it went straight in pretty much. And that is 1-1. Come on, push. Push Lesotho. Oh, come on. The guy took so long to go forward, but okay, whatever. I mean, we're out of this World Cup. Germany are celebrating a draw against Lesotho. Like, they've actually, like, won the match. How strange is that? Like, that is embarrassing, Germany. Completely embarrassing. Lesotho, on the other hand, though, despite going out of the World Cup, look at this. Like, they're like, yes, we drew against Lesotho. Like, what are you doing? So that's your final table. Germany finished with 5 points, Portugal with 4, Lesotho with 3, New Zealand with 2. So Brazil beat Mexico 5-4 in the final. What a final that was. And Ivory Coast beat Italy in the 3rd place playoff match. So that was your World Cup with Lesotho, your qualifying series. Oh my goodness, look at the bottom left hand corner. Iran beat Spain 4-0. 4-0. Put down in the comments who you want next. I'm seeing Albania a lot, so maybe we can do Albania. But yeah, if you did enjoy this one, give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again for the next video.
Sunrise is just for you, so come along and take my hand.